can probably mute that. Post that. I can probably just start that there. Get the notifications out. Just start that there. Get the notifications
I can't.
out.
There's a thing
in the way of me getting rid of the oh no, every single time. Getting rid of the... Okay, I got rid of it. Oh, I need... Oh, did I charge my phone? It'll last. It'll probably last. But I do need to get the phone onto the stream. Like, why do I have the Twitch app on my phone? And then I do one of these streams and I remember exactly why. And this is the only reason why. The camera is not centered how I want it. Oh, okay, went straight to me, so that's good. It's me! Oh, yep, there's my audio. Guess I'll just mute that. Oh gosh, Twitch, I'm fine. Dismiss. I just need to see my chat, please. Okay, there we go. So now I can see the stream. And now I can view the stream. And now I can ruin the stream. What? We just double check over here that everything is set up correctly. Yeah, so I have my music. Probably. That probably won't get... I mean, that'll probably... Actually, yeah, wait, one second. I almost forgot to loop it. Yeah. What do you mean you can view the stream? That's not allowed. Only I can do that. This is a private stream for me and no one else. I just can't understand why my viewership won't go up. I keep kicking out all my viewers. Right, this is probably set up correctly. I always get, like, really nervous about, like, leaving my computer when streaming, because I can't, like... It'd be great to do these streams with a laptop, let's just say that. Okay. Oh wait, but how do I... Okay, see, this is where a laptop would be really useful. There's maybe 10 seconds of, delay or so. I really don't know what the actual delay is, but, do I wait until there's about 10 seconds left, and then I start waving at the camera and hope it comes in at the right time? What do I do? Because I can only see myself on the camera... You know, once we get there. Also, I realized all of our stuff in the corner is just going to be, like, visible. No matter where the countertops are a little bit of a mess. Not gonna lie, they're a little bit of a mess right now. Okay, I guess I should actually, yeah, let me wave to the camera and hope. I don't know. Hey everybody. No, it's always awkward because again, I can't see myself, so I don't know when. Yeah, yeah. There I am. Okay. Hello. It's been a while since I've done a cooking stream, or a baking stream, or whatever this is. So, we're in the same kitchen. We did the pumpkins over there. And I guess we'll do the gingerbread over there later in the year, but, I wanted to do a baking stream. I really liked those, and we're in a different location, and I have, like, at least a portion of just a nice flat countertop that I can utilize, that, was cleaned, but now I feel like cleaning it again. It's gotta be clean as possible on stream as possible. I did put out the notification and everything, right? Again, this is why being away from the computer is a little awkward. I think I hit enter on everything. I'm gonna go double check. But yeah, I'm actually using the lapel this time again, finally again, and boy oh boy, I mean, we're only about 10 minutes left. Yeah, we're only about 10 minutes late on today's cooking stream. Which I feel like I started setting up like 2 hours ago, so if that tells you everything about the complicated nature of getting these going, well, yeah, there's your proof, question mark. But okay, so here's my thing. I enjoy the cooking streams. However, if I just pick like one thing to cook, I mean, I just feel like the stream is gonna I'm gonna be out of time like real quick, or I'm gonna be done, or I'll be like sitting doing nothing for half the stream. This is the one logistic part that I'm trying to figure out. I wanted to make blueberry and white chocolate cookies. My brother wanted these. He bought the vanilla flavored baking chips for him and everything. And we got blueberries. I tried those in some other cookies recently. So, okay, I'm going to mix the batter up. I'm going to put them on a pan. I'm going to put them in the oven. We're going to wait like 20 minutes doing nothing, I guess. And I'm going to get them out. And the stream's going to be over in half an hour. So I figured the best way for me to like sort of not have that be how the stream goes is clearly I need to make 2 items. So I'm going to make bread first. I'm just going to make a basic, normal, wholesome bread. However, I have realized something. Being we're in a new kitchen. Woo! Don't mind me just knocking over trash. I don't know if you can see over... Okay, I think I moved the camera away a little bit, but we have a lot of stuff over here right now. I need to figure out where we're actually storing some of these items. Like, I need like a little basket. I need like a little basket to put potatoes in and stuff. Because like right now, if I unwisely show you over there, like we've got potatoes and sweet potatoes and like a big bag of chips. We don't have a pantry in this apartment. I mean, I never had a pantry before, but I've seen this kitchen before. Yeah, we don't have like a proper pantry here. I should message my brother to find more of the specific flour he bought. Let me go ask him where he got that flour, because I didn't see it when we went shopping today, and I just noticed that it's gonna probably run out by the end of the month at this rate. Okay, yeah, so lots of counter space, lots of cabinet space, but problem is it's all like little shelves. These should be removable. They're really not. They're really not. So when I unwisely buy a bag of corn chips this large, where am I supposed to put it? Where am I supposed to put it? I don't know where I'm supposed to put it. Oh boy. I was carving pumpkins there, not here. Right. So, okay. The one complication. We only have this mixing bowl. And I'm gonna make my dough. I'm gonna put it in this. But this has the annoying little dough hook thing in the bottom, which I feel like ruins the, when the dough rises. So I was gonna put it back in here. I have another thing that like it basically rises the dough. Like I swear it just takes like 15 minutes doing it the way I've been doing it lately. But what do I make the cookies in? And I didn't think this far. This might be big enough. It's a bit smaller. Oh my gosh. What is the bot talking about? Oh boy. Just 3D. I mean, the 3D printer, I guess, is decently sized, but I don't know if I would consider it that big. I can't use this. This has holes in the bottom. Oh, by the way. Okay. I'm not going to sell you on a specific brand, because I think there are multiple brands of this. I will 100% say, always get this kind of popcorn maker. Like, one second. This is completely pointless. I'm going to make popcorn real quick. I'm going to prove a point. I don't like that I'm putting this on the stovetop. It's fine. Everything's fine. The stovetop is not on. It will not be on today. Do not put random things on the stovetop. Like, one second. I'm getting distracted, but we're making popcorn. Okay, I'm making maybe too much popcorn. I'll just season it, and I'll just put it in Dan's big popcorn bin or something. He'll never know. No, he'll know. We're making popcorn. Can I get this camera closer? It's really pushing it in terms of, like, I guess it can get around the whole kitchen. I have to be really careful not to tug it too much, though, or it'll destroy my microphone in the other room. Update the stream title. Lem's making good use of the animated emotes. Oh. It begins, I think. Or maybe that just got stuck. Oh. I know. Duh. Oh, that's wait a second. That's actually too big. We got this set of really large plastic bowls. I mean, I guess it'll work. But it's where's the slightly smaller one? Are we using it? I felt like those cooking shows on TV. I do like having it across the countertop. That does fill my soul with delight. Ah, there it is. Okay, I gotta clean a bowl real quick, but I will have a mixing bowl. Actually, I can clean it once I get the dough in. The dough is gonna need like 30 minutes. So I can do like 1,000 different things with the cookies in the meantime. Oh. Is it happening? Am I on camera? Yeah, I am. What am I doing? Oh my gosh, something about that pose. It's like my veins were exploding out my neck or something. I don't know. I only saw it for a split second. How do you season it? One second. Now Dan doesn't want me to like put salt and things in here a lot of times, but so I would have to like transfer bowls or whatever, but we do have like a butter spray. Just gonna give it a second. I mean, it's done. Okay. But now here is my favorite part about this thing. Freaking beautiful. Like, that's every kernel. Like, let me see. Can I... Like, there might be one or two you can find in there, maybe, that are like... I really never have a kernel. Like... I mean, this is the most infomercial I can get. Like, again, I won't say, like, specific brands, because I know you probably can get any brand that makes this, and it's probably good. But, like, as somebody that likes popcorn, like, dude, it's one of those few, like, random things that, like, you have, like, the air popped one, or, like, the classic, store, or, no, like, movie theater style ones or whatever. But this thing is so simple, and it's just perfect popcorn. Oh, another nice thing about it. Sorry, I am basically selling a product for free right now. I always hated cleaning these. But it's just like, it just pops off. You can just clean it. Sorry, I misread that, and at first I thought you were saying you wished the skins would get stuck between your teeth, and I thought you were evil. Okay, anyway, I'm done infomercialing a popcorn machine. I don't even actually... Okay, I guess it's that brand. Cool. Anyway, yeah, I just have popcorn out of the, like... There you go. Oh, no. Yeah, perhaps so far in life, I'm getting lucky that I haven't needed more dentist stuff for how much I have abused my teeth. Says the man that had to get an exploded tooth removed like 10 years ago. It'll explode again. Okay. So I found my solution for, I found my solution for the, bowl. So in the meantime, let us... Oh yeah, you're here. Why are you here? Get back. Go, chat. Go back to your corner. Oh my gosh, manhandling you. I don't know where to put things. Can you make the view slightly brighter? Okay. I will try, but I need a new webcam real bad. If you're wondering why it's not as bright, okay, let's I can brighten it. However, the countertop is going to be like kind of glowing. Maybe I can mess with the settings a little bit. Yeah, the contrast on this isn't going to be very good, and, like, the more I put it up, the more the static in the background becomes visible. But that's probably fine. Again, I was kind of actually waiting for people to, like, throw opinions into chat, because that gives me better input than me overcompensating. I'm very orange. Okay. Okay. Bread. Oh, sorry, we got some fried crumbs over here. Throw those in the trash. I will say, I like the position of the trash right below the countertop here. That's, like, really nice. I can probably actually get you all a little closer to the actual action. You don't need to see my face. I need to be a teacher from a kid's cartoon, you know? Just kind of off camera, just barely. Yeah, perfect. I will move that. Maybe, do I make it more vertical and then move it back? Again, this is where having a more professional setup would be lovely. I'm pointed at the sink. Okay, wait. How about angled like that? I've never done across the counter kitchen sink stuff. By the way, if I didn't have the other bowl, I would have just used one of these large ice cream containers. we're maybe a little addicted to ice cream. Ice cream. Okay. So, let's see. So, with making bread. I think I'm going to make like a kind of slightly sweeter bun. So, yes, I am going to put sugar in my bread. But I do generally, when I make doughs, I am a, like, I made a really good pizza recently. I need to make another pizza stream or something. You know what? Actually, that's plenty of flour for now. Yeah, flour. But yeah, I cook on vibes. Let's see. Yeah, sure. Ah, yes. This entire container is MSG. Now, I've got my flour. I've got my salt. Like, I don't want to, like, overdo it on the sugar, even if they're supposed to be slightly sweeter buns. But I'll go with a little... it's probably too much sugar. It's always too much sugar. Give me a second. Is this... Wait, where is it? Ah, there it is. Okay. We buy our yeast in bulk. And by in bulk, I mean... I do mean in bulk. It was a little larger of a yeast packet the last time than we expected when we ordered it. I'm not gonna lie, I've never had, like, yeast die on me. One day, the hubris will set in. But so far, the yeast has been good to me. Mix up those just a bit. So, I'm gonna put 2 eggs in instead of just like 1 egg. But I'm only gonna put the egg whites in because I'm going to take the egg yolks. And I'm gonna use the egg yolk to, what's it called again? Crud. I know what it is, but I don't remember. I just was thinking about this the other day. What is the name of what I'm thinking of? This is... I'm not putting sour cream in. This is just an empty container. Well, so I might use a different container. Do I have a different container? I don't like... That one's got a bump, like the bumpy bottom. I'll use a nice glass one. But, what is the name where you put the egg... Egg wash. I'm gonna egg wash the buns. Usually a teaspoon or something. It's 2 heaping teaspoons is basically all you ever need in just about any bread. Sorry, I'm just crunching popcorn off from over yonder. But we do like make a lot of pizza. Like every Sunday we have pizza. Some of it's frozen, but a lot of times I've been making homemade pizza, which we did get a Costco membership, so we've got a dozen cans of tomato sauce and a dozen cans of tomato paste down in the Lazy Susan. So I can definitely do a pizza stream. Okay, measuring cup. I'm gonna go vanish off screen and come back with hot water. Yes, I know the sink is right there, but we have a hot water dispenser. partially because, okay, we do need to replace the filter, but partially because, so when we were living in the country water's a little meh. But now that we're living in an apartment, it's just like apartment water tastes so much of chlorine. It's a little indulgent, but if you could ever find, like, we got this one, it's got like a big dent in the side. If you can ever find and you have the space for a water dispenser, they're kind of nice. They're kind of really nice. They're one of those like weird things that itself is it makes you feel a little higher class. The annoying part though is it's one of those things that's only really viable because we don't buy the water jugs. We just have one water jug, and Dan installed a water filter, like, inline thing where you can just take the filter out and put new filters in. So it's like, there's a bit of engineering to make it worth it. So maybe I shouldn't suggest this to people, because ours is, like, we got it cheap, and we modified it for cheap. So we got a kind of better product. Okay. Sorry, I have to get it between 120 and 130 degrees Fahrenheit. You could use MSG as an egg wash alternative because the Maillard reaction of the proteins in the egg is what browns it. And one time I sprinkled MSG on some pizza rolls and they browned really well right around it. Huh. Neat. So there's there's 3 kinds of wash. The thing is, it depends on the flavor you want. I assume, judging by its flavor, that MSG would be more similar to a baking soda wash. Where if you want to make, like, pretzels, for instance, mixing, like, baking soda into some water, and then brushing them with that when you're baking them. Because I know people, like, do, like, all kinds of, like, weird boiling things instead. But, again, maybe I'll do a pretzel stream as another one. I really wish I could get the camera, like, in here. Let me try to adjust its position a little bit. Like, really try to get you guys in on the show. Is that... That's better, but it just looks like glowing stuff. Hey, I remember to actually leave the eggs out. Oh, wait. Okay. I forgot that I'm doing just the egg whites. Whoa! That's not great. Luckily, we're not doing meringue, so it doesn't have to be perfect. There we go. Now, obviously for the reason I put egg in my bread, not using the yolk and just using the whites is a little bit of a downgrade, I guess. But I'm also kind of experimenting. I've only recently gotten back into doing bread stuff. But yeah, anyway, yeah, the three would be baking soda. It'll give that really, what is it, like alkaline or whatever taste, that you associate with pretzel bread. Egg, you know, I think that one ends up being, yeah, really nice and glossy. Which you can kind of mix the two a bit if you want something. Or is it glossy or is it just brown? I can't remember. It's been a while. And you can also just do oil, but I notice oil seems to, like, it really affects the rising of the dough a bit. So, one of the things about just kind of doing bread, like kind of on a whim, maybe a little bit more. you lose track of what the ratios are supposed to be, and at a certain point, it's like if you stop making bread for a while, I don't know, it's like, right now I'm slightly second-guessing some of my choices here, because I'm like, okay, will this make good buns, or am I essentially making pizza dough? I mean, it's all very similar doughs, but, yeah, I don't know. Okay, so I've combined them loosely, but let's be honest. The machine is stronger than the human. I'm putting them in the bread machine. If I want really, really good, stretchy dough, I'm not doing that by hand. The whole point of this is to have something else going while I'm making the cookies, so that I can, like, sort of multitask and sort of, like, not really have as much, like, downtime on the stream. The dough is a secondary thought. The cookies are the main star of the show today. This is gonna be loud, I'm sorry. Okay. Luckily, I don't think my microphone is gonna pick that up very well. Like, the beeping is bad, but the actual, machine running in the background. Get ready to, like, just watch that shake like crazy in a couple of minutes. Okay, so I haven't, like, I've made, like, oat cookies and stuff like that recently, but, I haven't really, made, like, like, notably decent, like, I don't know, how do I make cookies again? Turn off. There we go. Oh yeah, I need to just clean this real quick. So we're over here now. You guys are falling over. Oh my gosh. Oh, I've just been leaning this on. Okay, that's fine. Everything's fine. The bot's going insane. The bot's going insane. What the heck is going on with my bot just now? It is just spamming Hammis's and Dales. It's gone mad. Oh, speaking of going mad, do you want to see, like, a rare aesthetic from me? In terms of, I've been able to, like, wear glasses on stream for the last 10 years. 1 second. I want to grab, so you've got regular glasses, normal crab, oh boy, look at all that, look at all them emotes. I'm gonna go grab my night glasses. Ow. That's where he got that. Okay. So, okay, you got normal, you know, Madman Crab, you know, my hair is, as is. Look at all them emotes. Holy moly. But then, Bonus Crab is, we got these circular yellow glasses ages ago, and they're the ones I wear at night so I don't have as much blue light, and it just, like, total vibe difference to my aesthetic, I feel. Like, I don't know. Am I a villain now, or what is circular glasses on my aesthetic? Oh my gosh, it's ISO emotes. Why? Why is it the main isomorph in emote form? What's wrong with us? Why do we keep doing this? Anyway, I'm not gonna lie, I really like the square glasses. I've been wearing these same glasses for like 10 years. I need new glasses. I want to get glasses that are basically the same. Actually, it's probably been like 15 years. When I really, really think about it. I wouldn't mind being able to get like 2 pairs of glasses that have the same lens setup or whatever, but the one's circular, so I can just have like, I don't know, different aesthetic occasionally. Anyway, okay. How do I cookies? Oh, wait, 1 second. I need to adjust the camera. It's very important that in the corner of your vision, you can see the bread maker going insane. Okay, it's, how do I, maybe if I tilt this up a little. But then this isn't on view enough. I gotta turn, 1 second. We'll get this. I will have my cake, and I will eat it, too. Oh my gosh, what have I done? Okay, close enough, right? I mean, oh, it's on its... Okay, it'll be calm for 5 minutes anyway. I forgot about that. Maybe I can tilt it down a little bit still. Like, you don't need to see the whole bread maker going full madman. Okay, so, we'll just do that on the sink. Eggs. Again, I can't do any gardening stuff, so as much as I'd like to keep certain things, I can't. Butter. So we only have these, like, little ones. And they're a little... they're a little flimsy. It'll be fine. I'll just have to, yeah. This butter, I left it out to soften, like, 2 hours ago. I should have done it earlier in the day. It's still not as, like... It's still not as soft as I'd like, actually. I thought it was actually softer than this. It's just the outside is soft, the inside's still... It's not like this is the most warm house in the world. It's, you know, your standard 70-ish degrees, I guess. It's not like my old house, which, oh, midwinter, 80 degrees inside. What? But, I'm not really 100% sure what to do about that butter. Oh, wait. Do we have... Would this be worse or better than using a fork? Also, apparently, wasn't 100% clean. I mean, I gotta clean this afterward, which is like, I'm like, okay, is the effort that this helps worth the cleaning later? That, for me, that's always the balance. I don't want to... I'm not, like, an actual, like, kitchen, like, presenter where I just have, like, staff on hand or hours to kill afterward. I'm making food like an actual human being. By the way, again, I operate on vibes. Don't question the vibes. Don't question the vibes. In the end of the day, the vibes will win. Oh, That needs work. Oh! Gotta preheat the oven. Oh, this really hardened in here. Oh no. This isn't vibes. Oh, it's hard. Dang, dude, why is it so solid? I know this happens, but like... It's not like this is like super old or anything. It physically can't be older than 3 months. Oh my gosh! The vibes are rotten! One second. The vibes will be fine. We just have to crush them. Like our enemies. But is the music playing, by the way? To dust. Ah! Okay, you know, I'm hamming it up a little too much. I'm sorry. I can't believe I lied to you like that, acting like it freaked me out. Okay, really funny one for you. I don't think I mentioned this recently. I was cleaning, like, in the bathroom the other day, and Dan, I guess, drew the word boo and like, I guess it was his piece of cardboard that had his pumpkin design on it or whatever. He drew the word boo on it and held it around the corner, and I was so focused on my task. I was so focused on my task that apparently it was like, I didn't notice for like a minute. And then I turn, and I just see an arm right in front of me. I didn't process everything, and it was only after I freaked out that I read the word boo and saw the picture. And it's just really freaking funny to me. Like... it was a beautiful moment. Truly wondrous. It really goes to show that it almost doesn't really matter what's on the jump scare, so long as it is a jump scare. Okay, so unfortunately the vibes are rotten, and this might take a moment for me to like fix, because my sugar has hardened, and my butter is not soft enough. And, well, the complications is just feeding me content, so all is good. The vibes are alive. I mean, what? Again, I just have to finish the cookies before that finishes, and so long as I take as much time as I want within the time I'm allotted to take as much time as I want, then the vibes are good. This isn't working, by the way. There's a... Yeah, this isn't... I don't have... There's another device that has much thinner wires, and it's kind of like an iron, like, iron knuckles or whatever, but it's like a kitchen appliance, and not for beating your enemies into the ground. I mean, if you made it, like, sturdy enough, you could probably kill a man with one, but... yeah, this is not that device, and that device is nice, and this device is not. In fact, it's snot. Yeah, this is a problem now. I should have just used the shortening that we bought today, after all. Can microwave excite the vibration energy states to improve the vibes? No, that would cook the eggs. I should have softened the butter in the microwave first. I legitimately thought it had sat out long enough. Usually, honestly, I usually just melt the butter for stuff like this, so... Oh, this is... Can I... No! Look, there's stuff on here! I can't waste these micrometers of... Micrometers? Micrograms I mean, I guess it's micrometers, probably. Microns worth of, like, 5 atoms of butter? I can't waste that. That's my entire stream budget. My show will get canceled if I don't make cuts. Shut it all down. No. This is actually being like really weird. I can't get it off. It's like really bad. It's both stuck on there and not on there at all, which whatever. I'll live with wasting a little bit of stuff. I need to stop slouching. But the more I stop slouching, the less on camera I am, so that's kind of weird. Wait, is this why binging with Babish had no face? You just can't fit your face on camera? That's how it worked. Wait, actually no, he has a face. But only for like the intro. I haven't watched his content in so long, I don't know. No, we don't have that. Okay, never mind. I just gotta break the butter up a little bit more. Sorry, I thought... So we have a stand mixer, and I don't really want to get that out for this, and also I'm using the wrong container for doing it anyway. Oh my gosh, it's so solid. Oh, my brown sugar. I mean, I gotta use it up if it's hardening. What a nightmare. Nightmares are what we live for. I don't know why, but like when this arm extends off camera a certain way, there's something about it that does not feel like it's coming from me. I think it's just the darkness of my clothes or something. I should have gone with the red shirt after all. Here, let me go change on camera. Oh gosh. Every streamer, when they get banned for like a week, they call it their vacation. And imagine somebody that really just doesn't understand things very well taking that too literally and thinking that it's just like, wow, if I get naked on camera, I get a vacation for free? No! No! You idiot! You absolute fool! Okay, how much of this could possibly be worth adding? I'm losing the sauce. I don't... What is baking? This is... how is it that, like, you do something on camera and you become way worse at it? I mean, what? The heck is that noise? Oh, it's this machine in the corner. Where's my blueberries? Ah. Oh no, actually we don't have any blueberries. So, what I have found is dried blueberries are the key. Wet blueberries are like really big and they kind of make everything soggy. But dried blueberries, they actually turn out real good. Don't mind that, that's the mix-ins. I'm not mixing in anything. I really don't know how much of each of these to put in. Like, what's an acceptably dense amount? I don't know. More is an acceptable amount, clearly. There. Several dollars of blueberry. Oh, that's a lot, actually. Oh, man. Okay. That's... Oh, yeah, this is happening. Okay. Do I use one more dish than I would usually do and actually behave? Do I mix the flour, salt, and baking soda separately for once? And then also add more flour later. Oh, speaking of which, I didn't check this. How are you doing in there? Okay, the consistency looks correct. Whew! I almost messed up. Whew! Okay, when I put those in, I usually check and add a little extra flour or a little extra water, depending on, what it looks like it needs. I didn't do that this time. I forgore. How acidic do I think this is? I'm assuming decently acidic. Just a little bit of baking powder and more on the baking soda side. How do you mix a single ingredient? I'll show you. Do I have a little packet of lemonade that, like, we've already stolen from? Okay, so we don't have lemon juice or powder or anything. But I want to add just a teensy tiny bit of lemon flavor, so I'm taking a Kool-Aid packet. Don't know where that noise came from. Just a little bit of a Kool-Aid packet and just throwing it in there. Oh! You asked how we flavor our popcorn. So we have, like, a butter spray. I would like to, like, upgrade that setup one day, maybe. But, obviously salts and stuff. But specifically, we are trying this right now, which is, like... I don't know if that... Is that readable on camera? Dear goodness, the glare on this thing. Oh, wait, is that better? No, maybe like, or like that? I don't know. Ballpark style popcorn salt is what we've been using recently. Okay. Okay. Add that in. So that's our baking soda, flour, salt, baking powder, flour, and that little bit of lemon. Yeah. Oh, that made the noise. The oven's ready. Oh my gosh, this spoon is useless. Do I have, like, another spoon? Like, anything else in here? Like, I guess, this is a rigid spoon. I guess I could use this. I just need, like, a larger spatula. Again, we left all, like, well, not all, but we left a good bit of our stuff behind at the old house, so... Oh, even this, like, I need a wooden spoon. This is wooden spoon territory, man. Oh. I can get away with more flour. Which means more cookies. we might want to get a different sort of baking flour. This, I am technically using more of like a bread flour, I guess. Like, it's really good flour, but it might not be cookie-centric flour. Higher gluten contents and all that jazz. I'm just worried about the spoon, to be honest. I mean, this is a thick, tough dough, but I'm just worried if I don't leverage it a certain way, I'm just gonna break it. Flimsy, cheap stuff found at the secondhand store. These cookies are either going to be, like, really good or just a nightmare. I mean, what? Okay. Let me clear some of this stuff away. And back you all up a little. Blubberries. Blubberries. Ow. Oh. Oh, I thought that finished. Never mind. Pan. Sorry about that. That was a little much. Spray. Now, this is where a more professional setup would perhaps pull out just a different batter of the same thing. By the way, don't ask me for recipes. I mean, I'm mentioning, like, the things I'm mixing in, but clearly I'm just, like, I'm making it up as I go. I don't have measurements. Only vibes. This is wider than I was expecting. Maybe I'm better off. Is that, like, about half? Let me use half of this. Half of this! Just making sure if I move the camera over here for a moment, there's not, like, mail sitting out. I don't think so. Okay, sorry. Just expressing my paranoia. Okay, this isn't perfect, but it'll do the job. All it needs to do is the job. Are you done yet? What? How much longer do you have? 3 minutes. Which means it has been going for about 27 minutes, which means we've been streaming for 37 or so, whatever, minutes. I don't know, it was probably more than 10 minutes before I actually got started on that dough. It's probably been like 45 minutes. We'll know how long it's gone when the bot complains. So, how big is a cookie? How big is a cookie's worth of cookie? I mean, if I make them smaller, then we technically have more cookies. Oh, wow, it's been about an hour. Would you look at that? Oh, it says it twice. Why? I tried fixing it, and now it says it twice? Oh, actually, before I do this... Let me move a couple things. Oh, I just got water on the lapel. I hope that's fine. I am preparing to dough. Dough! Okay, there we go. Oh, I just tugged on the wire. Is everything fine? Please tell me everything's fine. Oh my gosh, how much louder is this thing? I mean, the nice thing about the lapel is it doesn't really pick up stuff if it's a bit far away, but, If I'm close to that, I think it's loud, but I think if I get over here, it should be fine. No issues here, just lack of crab. I'm real! I swear, I'm real! Okay, you're done. You're done. I mean, just look how lovely. Like, it just makes lovely, lovely dough. Okay, so, take the bowl from earlier. The bowl from earlier, which I snuck some oil into the bottom of. And then... well, that was most of it. Grab... all the little straggler pieces. Flip this around. Okay. So now we have a lovely dough. And it will sit in here until it has doubled in size. Now, where will it double in size, you may be asking? Well, one second. I just got oil all over my hands. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness me. So we have a dehydrator sitting over here. And I found, because it warms it up just a little to do the dehydrating, it is perfect for putting it in a bowl and then putting it on top. And it just kind of does its job. So, yeah. I think it's a little better if I do that. Just to distribute the heat a little better. So that's a fun little trick I've been messing with recently. It really, really nicely rises the dough, too. Okay. So let's get back to peeling chunks of this out and tossing them onto our tray. Now, because at some point here, I think we are still gonna have overlap. Like timing overlap, where like the dough... like, I'm gonna be rising them a little. I'm not sure, like, should I double rise them? Like, I guess I should rise them over there. For like a minute afterwards, so... yeah, but there will probably be timing overlap, so I think I'm just going to do, like, the one thing of cookies on the tray. And then, I guess I'll put the rest of this dough in the fridge, and we'll see what the difference is between the cookies. Between fridged cookies and, non-fridged cookies. And the difference between the fridged cookies and the non-fridged cookies is that the fridged cookies won't have actually been written like characters and will actually just be written like plot devices. You'll see that when you see the difference in the depth that they have commanded. Oh, I'm okay. metaphor went out the fridge. Okay. Spoon! Yoink. Yoink. These might be a little small. But that means more cookies! I want more cookie! Oh no, if I don't get more cookie, I'm gonna die. Unfortunately, we have finished the cookies about 15 minutes off from, like, when the dough is gonna be done. So, basically what I'm saying is the purpose of the dough has now become, slightly redundant? And in they go. Can I get you guys into the oven? Because I, admittedly, until that dough rises, don't really know what else to do for a little bit here. Sorry, it's time to burn. Okay, we're a little high. Not the fun kind. That is a horrible view. That is terrible. That is cinematography sin. Wow, that might even be worse. Anyway, that's what you get to look at for a couple minutes. Tell me when they're done. Bye. You can't even really see in there. The light on this is terrible. I think is the other light dead, or is there just one light in the corner, I guess? Who knows? Oh, wait, sorry. I went to look into the camera, like, and I don't think I was in view. Anyway, it's time to fridge the cookies. Woo! Ghosts. It's a good thing I'm doing this week, because next week we get the turkey out, and that is going to take up all of the fridge. And then there will be no fridging. As you just see, my arm hair consume the entire view of the stream for a second. Delicious. Seriously though, you really can't see those cookies. That is, I mean, that is terrible. I'm gonna take a quick BRB while we're just looking at cookies. Can I mute this thing? I don't know. How do I... forgot the like part where I run ads so that ads don't play in my content. Alone at the edge of a universe, humming a tune, or merely dreaming we were snow. Oh, hi, welcome back. Assuming ads even played. Let me make sure my music is still playing, actually, by the way. As I sing over it, by the way. Don't you love when there's 2 layers of music? That's the wrong scene. Go back over here. Why did it use that transition? Don't you love when there's 2 layers of music playing at like the same time? And then the streamer is singing over that? Like, what music is playing right now? Let's see. It's quieter than it was earlier. Was this always this quiet? I literally upped the volume earlier. Let me adjust it a little bit. I mean, can you guys hear the music? What is this from? Oh, Animal Crossing arrangement, I guess? Oh, it's bubblegum. Neat. Apparently the music got like really quiet earlier and I just never noticed. So, oops. I hope the stream wasn't a lot of like really awkward silence as I'm just like, there's just like no music during the downtime like I thought there was. Okay, so the cookies weren't that small. I'm really glad I didn't... Wait, can you see me in the reflection? Like... So, I'm really glad that I didn't make the cookies any bigger, because clearly they were big enough. Is this even, like... What does this look like? Let me... Okay, it's just me in the corner. The reflection doesn't work. What an ominous shot of the cookies. You're not entirely wrong. It is a little bit ominous, isn't it? What's wrong with the cookies? Oh! I'm checking on the dough. Oh, yeah, it's rising. That probably sounds horrible. That probably sounds horrible. So, while you're... How... Are they, like, brown yet? One second, I gotta open this. I mean, they're close. They're real close. Watch the cookies for me. I need you to tell me when they're done, because I'm facing the other direction right now. You gotta tell me, guys. I made my chat watch cookies for 4 hours while they burned. Sorry, I'm removing the old brown sugar so that I can put the new bag of brown sugar into where the brown sugar goes. How do I do, like, no, that's a bad idea. Here, you can kind of just, like, watch the very corner of me trying to do this. Oh, I'm not even looking at chat. Honestly, the cookies are probably done. Like, let me... 1 second. Chat, you have to judge my cookies for me. That's like done, right? Like, no, it could go a couple more minutes. Get back in there. Just a minute or two. I just want a little bit darker on them. Let me get chat over here. Yeah, they're so close to me. I'm not sure, like, the one has, like, edges that... Okay, let me fill the brown sugar, and then the cookies are done when the brown sugar is filled. Oh! That's close. That's filled enough. The cookies are done. Okay, yep, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Now they're consistently brown. That's my cookies. You guys can't see them. You're not allowed. Wait. 1 second. You're allowed. I swear. I just need to move you. There. You get a distant shot of cookies. Okay, that's really far away. I gotta clean this countertop a little bit real quick. Have you set up the Christmas tree yet? We don't have one yet. And for some odd reason, finding like little cheap ones is surprisingly difficult right now. So eventually we'll do Christmas, but maybe not this year. So we might not ever do Christmas at this specific apartment. We'll see if, like, it kind of comes down to whether we're stuck here more than 1 year. No. Cookies. You could convince somebody this is white chocolate and chocolate chip, and they would probably be convinced and then really annoyed and then get over themselves and enjoy them anyway. Oh wow, those are nice and soft. That's what the butter do. Man, why did these cook so much more than the others did? Maybe it had to do with where I got that water on. Cookies. I don't have a cookie, like, cooling tray, so these are all gonna stick together, by the way. I hope you enjoy cookies and all the cookies have stuck to. So I might let the tray cool for a minute. It needs to cool it before I put more cookies in. And while I do that, I'm going to take advantage of this bizarre location that I have the camera. And I'm going to play with my food. Apparently. That honestly came out a lot better than I expected when I just, like, aggressively tilted it out of the dish. I thought I was about to, like, ruin everything, to be honest. For just, like, fake style points or something. I've killed it. Where did I put... Ah, there it is. It's just glowing! It is just glowing! I guess we'll cook these on this. funny. I guess I'll just make 16 or something. I don't have a straight knife for this. Like a actual dough cutting knife. You wanted it turned up. You get to live with it. Is this one supposed to be 2? I think it is. Oh. Not my favorite way to... Okay, 1 second. We'll just, like, compact it in on itself or something. I don't know how to roll dough. You think I'm good at any of this? I fly by the seat of my pants. In everything I do in life. Dabbler in all, master of none. Noidahamus, 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 Noidahamus. I like how, like, I get the treatment of seeing what this looks like on mobile. Okay, so do streamers with bots pay the money to get their bot a subscription to use their emotes so that they don't have to use, like, Frankerface Z emotes? Or whatever I'm using, I don't actually 100% remember. You forgot the cookies. Cookies are now pickles. Oh, oh, oh. Actually, you know what? Let's like divide these up a little bit. So one downside, I don't really have like a cloth to put over these to make sure they don't dry out while they're rising. So I'm just gonna hope they don't do that. Look at them go! Look at my boys dance! The Hamas is mine. I have stolen it from Nola. It is my OC now. Mine! You'll never take it from me. It will always be mine. Okay, so I don't actually know how to make an egg wash. I've done it once or twice. I'm not entirely sure if I've been doing it correct. I'm just going to... whip the egg yolk, put a little bit of extra water in, and hope that's as intended? Hamas persona? So Lim, have you become a ham tuber yet? Wait, I have a ham sona. That is one of the things I did. I have an edgy Hamas that's like got evil eyebrows and a scarf. I haven't reposted that in like a year or so probably. I'm not sure if 2 egg yolks... Where did I put that? I'm not sure if 2 egg yolks is like enough is my problem. So I might add a little water just to maybe spread it around. I've done it before, and I swear, like, the egg can get, like, a little too dense, almost. So I'm not 100% sure if there's a method to the madness that I'm missing here. It's been a while, so I'm kind of second-guessing myself. Anyway, I'm gonna set these back on the heating thingy-majig. See, I don't have... if I could... maybe if I didn't put them like that, I could have done... Do I have... Do I have something like kinda tall-ish that I can use? Aha, I do! The cursed cups! I put this, and I can use it as like a tower to protect them. And okay, I need all 3 of them. We actually have 3 of these weird cups. I will use them. I mean, this. Why am I doing this? This isn't gonna work. They're too tall. They're actually too tall. I just didn't want the. I just want to put like the thing above it so it's like better or something. I don't know. Whatever. Close enough. I want cookies. Okay. Here, take your cookie. Yeah, it's a cookie. I don't think you're that tall, though. No, I'm good. So, visibly, you can see how many blueberries are in these, right? I picked up one that had a single blueberry by accident. Somehow. Still good. It's just surprisingly less blueberry dense than I was expecting. One singular bloob. It's me, I was the bloob. Where is it? There it is. Okay. I'm gonna try cooking them kinda cooled, I guess. Cool it! So yeah, they're definitely correct size, I guess. If they're small like this. Did you brown the butter? Like, in the cookie? I don't believe, like, I mean, obviously the butter's gonna sort of brown itself. I didn't soften the butter correctly, to be honest. But, yeah, okay, so this was my experiment. This was my experiment just seeing, like, I do sometimes melt the butter. I'm getting a little worried that these buns aren't going to rise like I want them to. I might have messed up. Okay. So one of my later goals, I might do a stream on this. It's another cookie stream. Can't do it today. I want to recreate these stupid oatmeal cream pies, both because I like them, and because apparently they destroy Kyle, and they probably just have, like, 1,000 different, like, things that could go wrong inside of them. They are a lot of ingredients, but, I want to recreate them, partially so I can just, like, have them and not feel as guilty about having them, and, partially, personal challenge. It seems like good stream content. And partially, yeah, I don't know, Kyle survival. I don't know. Yeah, I'm hoping to mess with that, but that's like, there's so many different things that make those oatmeal pies, like, to get the specific, like, they have raisin paste, chocolate in them, like, caramel color is one of those weird ones where it actually does affect the flavor, but it's usually listed as coloring, but it's like, I think if you want to recreate Coca-Cola, you need, you need caramel coloring to get the Coca-Cola taste correct, I think. Okay. So, it's just one of those ones where there's a bunch of different things that probably make the oatmeal, flavor, like the oatmeal cookie flavor, so specific on those, but, look how weird this, look how weird this looks. This, like, stack of things over here that I have for warming that up. I might actually move it down a little. I think the buns need more heat, actually. Don't fall over while you're looking over there, chat. What you looking at, chat? Yeah, I'm not sure. I might be rising these buns wrong. Okay, so I usually just stick buns directly in the oven. This is me doing an experiment of, I just realized, I forgot a step. But yeah, I usually just stick them, like, directly into the oven. I wanted to see if I could pre-rise them a little bit first. And I'm not sure. That's something I'm not, like, good at, I guess. So, we'll see how it turns out. Oops. Get back on there. Oh, that's gonna be so wet. Oops. Overlay the cauldron room. Oh, Lim, I should ask before we get to the weekend, did you want to do another stream on Saturday, or did you want to do, like, that 2 weeks from now again? Balls? Okay, in the oven you go. Honestly, okay, I'm gonna pull them out a little sooner next time. They're fine, but you can kind of tell I did make them a little dark. I always make them a little dark. I don't know how to cook. I'm not happy about these buns over here. I need a tea towel. I don't own any tea towels. You need to use tea towels for buns. No! Where do I get, like, low lint tea towels? I don't have any extra towels, actually. I don't think so. It doesn't have a timer. Well, it does have. It has a digital timer. I could set a timer. Should I set a timer? Do you want me to set a timer? Sure. I'll set it for like 10 minutes as a reminder. Can you guys even see in there? Oh, of course you can't. I guess I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I'm stupid, and I'm stupid. And I'm stupid. There's a hair on my screen. I gotta change those. If hair coming this way, so we won't be able to. Okay, cool. No, I am off work next week, so any day is fine. Okay. Yeah, like, I mean, Saturdays have been working really well for me doing stuff like multiplayer. So this is the smallest whisk I have. We're just gonna... See, I feel like I'm gonna need more than that, so I'm gonna water it down a little. So I'm not... These buttons don't feel like they're changing very much over here. So I'm thinking maybe I let them rise too much in the machine before switching them to bun form. Or I'm being impatient. Or they're, like, perfectly fine for the, like, amount of flour I used. I used just, like, it's just, like, 2 cups of flour. Honestly, yeah, maybe for 2 cups of flour, that's fine. Maybe I'm just stupid. Ah! Oh, I hit the microphone. Oh, no. I can't move the microphone or the audio levels change. What the heck am I doing? I think the buns are fine. The buns are fine. The buns are fine. Give me a second. Ah, sweet relief. Okay. 1 second. Will this work? Yeah, this is why I need the towel. They're a little dry on top already. Gotta keep them from drying out. Could have also used a little bit more oil, I think. But, not too much. Because oil will also suppress their ability to grow. But I think the fact that they dried out also kind of suppressed their ability to grow. Honk honk outside. This one bun is a lot bigger than the rest. Okay. I'm happy with this one. There we go. They look very slappable. That would just kill them. Like, immediately. See, this is where I feel like... This almost feels like too much egg. Even watered down, it's like really thick. I'm just not 100% sure about what it'll do to the consistency of the buns. Also, I'm like worried if I wiggle these around too much, they're just gonna deflate. I need like a softer brush for this kind of thing. This is just a standard silicone brush, and, you know, it's a little. Maybe it's a little stiff for gentle little buns. Tiny little planets. Just start squishing them. You said they were slappable. They lied to me. Here's an interesting little thing. So I've been watching a lot of the new Katamari game. Which eventually I will probably just... You know, when I get a chance to get some new games eventually, I will probably get, like, Katamari Reroll. We love Katamari Reroll. And then, Once Upon a Katamari looks really good. I think I will be the type of person to just play through all the Katamari games. Or maybe not all of them, but all the good ones or the remakes or stuff. Though, my one reservation about the series, is that, like, boy, would I maybe be willing to install a mod to change the UI size of a couple things. I feel like the game is somewhat supposed to be designed to have that aesthetic of a Japanese, like, was that 3 minutes? Okay. Japanese game show kind of thing with just like all kinds of visuals on screen. And I guess this was enough egg after all. A Katamari Humble Bundle. And so it really does feel like there are moments like when the king speaks, you just can't see anything anymore. It's like, it's kind of overwhelming. But, oh, they are still rising. You can see they're splitting. I wonder if I could do egg wash with a whole egg and just like put one egg in the dough and then use one egg for the wash. I don't know. What is going on in there? You will go back to watching the cookies. They have become a grid. The cookies have gridlocked. Can you even see in there? Okay, I'm gonna get the cookies out, I think. Gridlocked cookies! That's how you know they're good. And the buns go in. We'll let the cookies cool a little bit, and then I will let you watch me roll more cookies. Ba-ba-bum. Ba-ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum. Bum-bum-bum. It's really hard to get the camera over here. It's so ominous. One second. Does this still work, or did this run out? Oh, it still works. Can I? No, that'll just reflect on it. Like, that doesn't help. I think I need a higher power thing and a much less reflective screen, or cover, or whatever. Can you send some through the screen? Oh, okay, one second. But, I accidentally, like, pulled? What? Oh, gosh. Oh, yep, they're all stuck together now. Well, it's broken now, but this just, like, came out. Let me eat this one. Ow. Oh, yeah. Oh. Okay. Mm-hmm. 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 Oh. That's just a regular timer. Oh, okay. Wow. That gave up. Can't even press anything. Wait, one second. We can relate the cookies to the eyes. One second. I just have to find the right cookie. Crud, that has 4 on it. There you go. That's sort of, 1 trigram, 1 trigram. It's got 3 of each. Ignore the one at the top. Do we have isomorphs of, like, cookie patterns? The blueberries are a little bit more mild than I was expecting, but they have the right consistency for blueberries. See, I'm actually wondering, like, do you soak the blueberry, the dry blueberries to a specific level, and then you get, like, the best of both worlds? Holy moly, I really should have let these cookies cool more. They're fine. Everything's fine. See, some of these cookies are going to be more blueberry than they are going to be white chocolate. Okay, I'm going to put the rest of the chocolate away. Let me work on separating these. Get up here, chat. You're not allowed to watch the buns anymore. Stop enjoying content. You have to multitask now, Chad. You're old enough to keep two things in mind at once. We have to separate these. Anyway, yeah, the Katamari stuff. Yeah, I was watching it recently. I really want to play them. Katamari is definitely one of those games where you can watch every single game in the series be played by somebody else and still feel like you get an entire experience out of doing it, just because it's just like, well, the whole like point of the game is the satisfaction of rolling the Katamari. Plus, admittedly, I've never really watched a playthrough where somebody's actually completed. Like Vinny is who I was watching recently, and he he just kind of beats the games. He's like satisfied, with doing most of the content. But not like completing all the challenges, and if there's levels that are more difficult, he won't get like good ranks. If you got Katamari out of me, there's a chance that you would have to put up with like getting an actual decent amount of like streams of me like actually trying to collect a very large bear, for instance. Oh no, indeed. Is that what we're taking away from this? Oh, the buns are looking good in there. Oh, yeah. I'm okay. Wow, these are real gooey. Like, these are... Okay, so I was trying to get, like, real nice, less solid and more soft, gooey cookies, and I think I've I guess, sort of remembered how that works. I'm gonna put these on a different plate. I'm gonna actually not stick all the cookies into one mound as I break this cookie. But yeah, so a thing I didn't know in like a lot of Japanese translations, I guess from what I understand, stars and planets tend to be like have like interchangeable, like I guess celestial body is probably the base word that it's actually going for a lot of times. So in Katamari, I guess it's interesting. You're making stars in the sky, but oftentimes those are planets, and I guess it's probably that same thing. It's kind of like how in One Piece you have the 5 elder stars is sometimes translated 5 elder planets. It can kind of go either way. Though I think there is one, like one of the ways is intended and one isn't, but yeah, so I don't know. It's you want. Oh man. No, I'm actually taking away most of the cookies actually. How are we looking in here? Okay, they're getting there. I think the egg wash was a success. I made a lot of cookies. Holy moly, this actually was a pretty good deal of cookies. Like, look at that. Look at those cookies. Also, we're getting ready for Thanksgiving. I really need to stop shaking the camera so much. I actually have more egg wash, which is, like, kind of awkward. I wonder if I can... Where's the lid? Can I put this away? No, that's not going to keep for as long as it's going to take me. I could make more bread tomorrow. Or... What do I do with the rest of the egg wash? How sick could it make me? Oh. I just have to make more bread. See, that it's like I'm not gonna have as much of an excuse for it, like to have spare for like pizza, but it's like I don't think it's Wednesday. I don't think this will make it to Sunday. I have to make bread like immediately. I mean, I'm putting it in the fridge, Chat, you're not paying enough attention to the buns. Egg wash the cookies? Only if I had large salt would I do that. Only if I could put, like, large salt on it as well would I do that. I would make, like, pretzel cookies. It's really hard to... I don't like... I really want an oven with a really clear screen. Because I don't like that I can't really, like, see the browning. Like, it's too dim. The light's not good enough in there. I want to see the browning. Large salt, like a salt lamp. Yes. He understands. Oh, I had trimmed this off earlier. I thought I was going to use it, but I'm just reusing the same one at this point because I forgot the butter would just, like, pour out of every ounce of each cookie. Na 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 Katamari Domonse. Sorry, I'm going crazy. What is large salt? Well, it's grain size. So, like, do I have multiple types of salt that I can use for demonstration, or do I just have the one? No, that's small. I don't have any kosher salt. Kosher salt tends to be large, or is that just large grain kosher salt is large? Unfortunately, these are at too small of a scale for you to tell the difference, but technically this salt is slightly smaller than this salt. Yeah, so, like, I know pretzel salt's also kind of its own thing, because it's, like, very aesthetically pleasing salt. But, yeah, I need big grains of salt. Like, we have mini pretzels, and you can see the mini pretzels have larger grains of salt on them. But I think there's even larger for, like, big pretzels. So, like, if I wanted nice, big chunk flake salt on my cookies, I would do that. I was tempted to get some at the store, but I wasn't 100% sure whether it was too big for what I wanted. But at this point, I'm like, you know what? Any big salt would be big and good. I can't 100% tell. I'm not sure. Maybe I should have, like, dunked them in the egg wash. The bottoms are never egg washed. Enough. Enough. I should have egg washed, like, around the edges. So I'm, like, kind of cleaning up in the background while we're doing this. I'm also kind of practicing buns because, you know, Thanksgiving. I want to make buns. Ham is in the microwave. Oh no. Egg wash a turkey? I mean, you do tend to, like, butter it. Is it cool enough yet? Probably. Okay, you, Oh, whoa, wait, those are getting close. Those are getting, like, real close in there. Oh, they're getting, oh, you know what? Oh, those are, like, golden. They're beautiful. They're not just close. They're done. I'm good with that. I think I'm perfectly satisfied with just, like, a light golden... Yes! Yes! Look at it! Look at it! Sorry, I'm breaking your legs. Give me a second. Chat. I'm so sorry. I'm surprised Dan's not home yet, by the way. I thought I would have to contend with him coming through the door. Your legs are just... Ah! Why are you so short? There. Look at them. Egg wash yourself? Buttons. The cuts in them I could have made longer, but like some of these definitely are you know, pretty good. Not that one. This one, like, is Oh gosh, they're really... I didn't... I didn't, I just put flour on, but I put flour around the edges. I think some of them are going to be stuck. Some of them are going to be fine. I can't wait to, like, rip one of those open. I think I prefer cookies. How dare you? Well, if you like cookies so much, I guess I'll just make more of them. What did I do with the container? Oh. Oh, okay, that's fine. They do look like they would be nice with salt on them. I have to do a pretzel stream. Na 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 na. Katamari domonse. Na 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 na. These are... One second, these are too big. These are too big. I've lost the sauce on how big they're supposed to be. Pretzels and hot dog with peanut butter. Pretzels with peanut butter sounds like pretty good. Like little, like small pretzels with peanut butter? Ooh, but you need something to wash that down with. 100%. This small spoon is the flimsiest silicone spoon I've ever had. Oh yeah, like, gosh, yeah. I guess for me it would have to be just like chocolate sauce, but that sounds good too. You know, I really need to try the vanilla and the like strawberry flavors of those rolled wafers I used to like, or I should just like try to make my own. Like, I think there's dark chocolate too, but because I can't have hazelnut, I just need to try the other ones, but they're less common because they're not, you know, hazelnut or Nutella or whatever. Like, there's got to be essentially a Nutella equivalent, but like with peanuts, right? Like, there's got to be like peanut chocolate. Like, I could just mix it together. And it would be similar, even if hazelnut's a different flavor profile a little bit. I mean, you're allowed to say brands. I'm allowed to say brands if I'm not selling you a product. I mean, what? Sales pitches are really easy when the product is good. But if the product is good, they don't need to give you a sales pitch. Granted, I don't know, like that popcorn maker? I don't know whether those types of popcorn makers are like really popular now, or if it is one of those weird things where it's just like, wait, why is this niche? This is the best version of the popcorn maker product? Because I saw it in I saw that style in a video. I think he was just comparing popcorn salts. Which is where, like, we discovered it's just like, oh, there is straight up, like, a type of popcorn salt that, that's just what the movie theaters, like, they all use the same sort of thing, and it has, like, the popcorn flavor that people are, like, seeking when they go to the movie theaters. It's not really, like, the butter. It is the flavored salt that really does the trick. So, like, he very casually, I remember in that video, I don't think he really talked much about his popcorn maker. I think he just very casually used it. And I'm, like, watching it, I'm like, wait. See, that's where I don't remember. Maybe he did talk about how good the popcorn maker was, but all I remember is just, like, me looking at it, I'm like, wait, that looks so convenient. Oh, wow, we actually went 2 hours. Would you look at that? Okay, these last 2 cookies are going to be a little small. It's fine. I made too many cookies. Six kilograms of Nutella. Oh my gosh. Oh, yeah. Sorry, that's one of the funny things. When we were, shopping and I was getting that, flavored popcorn salt. It's like, why would I go for anything other than the one I picked up when the same, like, brand of the salt that I got had an unflavored version and literally the same price. Unflavored version is literally just salt. But the thing that you don't realize about popcorn salt is the opposite of pretzel salt. It's actually like the smallest grain that you can get. But the thing about it, it's kind of similar to sugar. You can just put sugar in a blender to make it smaller if you need it smaller. You can make your own powdered sugar without... What the heck? You can make your own powdered sugar... So powdered sugar tends to have, like, cornstarch or whatever in it, I think. I think that's what it has, to keep it from sticking to itself. And it makes... So that's the thing. We're used to the sort of cornstarch vague flavor in, like, icing and whatnot. So if you're making icing, it might not taste like you're expecting. Oh, wait, I missed one. But, if you're, if you're making, like, other stuff, like ice cream at home, blending your sugar first will get a better, smoother sugar. You can't use powdered sugar to make, ice cream at home, however, because if you use powdered sugar, it's not going to taste correct. It's really bad. With a review from Golden Dan. Maybe if Dan gets home. I don't know when he gets home tonight, though. I mean, it's only 6 o'clock. I think he has been getting home around then. I could go check. I think I have his schedule. I'm not going to, pressure Gold on stream to come out and say hello. Maybe, like, maybe if he really wants to get a cookie on stream. But, otherwise, maybe guest appearances are allowed at any time, but, maybe instead of, putting people on the spot, I ask before the stream if they want to be on stream. Or I just keep talking for 10 more minutes, and, that gives them enough time to decide. I mean, we are getting near the end of the stream. Once these cookies are done, I mean, we're basically done. Again, I had to find a way to extend a cooking stream for about 2 hours. I'm not sure how much the Buns actually extended it, to be honest. Because I'm kind of doing them overlap. I'm just pointed at the floor. I'm so sorry. Dear goodness. I'm, like, busy cleaning elsewhere in the kitchen, and you guys are looking at the floor. Can I get, like, a countertop oven? Yeah, that's where it's just like, okay, if you want to just stay off, that's fine. What was I talking about? I think I was talking about blending sugar. Oh, yeah. So, there was, on the shelf, as I walk across the apartment, I'm, like, over here now, bye-bye, on the shelf was popcorn salt, and on the back was the ingredients, salt. And that's when I realized they're upselling blended salt. It's this much more expensive, and it's just because it's finer. Anyway, heck yeah. Let's see. Look at this lovely, lovely thing. Clean and brown and shiny. And how do I... Let's see. Oh, yeah. Fluffy. It, like, compacted like crazy. Oh, it's lovely in there. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's good. I think I succeeded. Okay, I just have to repeat this exactly the same, and Thanksgiving buns are made. Heck yeah. I could put butter on top. Oh my gosh. It's so fluffy. This bread dough has been so good. So I will say, lately, the two things that have been best for baking. We got a really nice brand of bread dough. Apparently, the only place we can seemingly find that was Hornbacher's. I think that was the place. Yeah, these buns could... I think these buns could benefit with being, like, buttery. If we're thinking, like, holiday buns, but they're really good. Question is, if I leave them for a day, will they become hard or softer? That's the one thing that's always up in the air when baking for me. I'm not sure the mechanics of it entirely yet. What was I going to say? Actually, wait. I know. Let me just take Kyle a cookie. He's right over there. One second. I wonder if his door is locked. I'm going to invade his room. What's that line from Fairly Odd Parents about respecting your privacy but coming in anyway? Open up! Have a cookie. Oh, you're over there. Why did I think you were elsewhere? I saw my stream on somebody else's screen for a second. That's weird. I don't like that. I didn't put a timer on for these, but we'll know when they're done. So I think the one I handed him was like half and half. Like half of it is chocolate and half of it is blueberry. I'm not really sure. I don't know how to make them more uniform. Anyway, and then, I don't know, we find out he's actually going to just die from blueberry allergy or something, even though he's eaten blueberry foods I've made before. Sorry, am I standing in the way of the oven? I think I am. I need, like, okay, so, like, I need, like, I need 2 cameras. There you go. You're on stream review. Oh, these are good. Is this, like, cool enough? There we go. Stream content. Oh, wait, that's off. Yeah, there we go. I don't know what I'm doing. You can kind of see what I mean, though, about how I need to be, like, more crazy. One second. More crazy about, like, getting the edges when I do my egg wash, because you can see the brown is really nice on top, but, like, I really need to figure out how to get, like, the lower part of it egg washed. I'm respecting your privacy by knocking, but asserting my authority as your parent by coming in anyway. I need a battering ram. Anyway, let me just dump all of these in the trash now. Wait, huh? What? Actually, wait. Perfect. Chekhov's giant bowl. He had one of those, you know? We're renting this door. We just get the exact same one. How will they ever know? Chat, are they done yet? I can't actually. They're close. These ones are gonna be like the weirdest. It's crazy though. Like, okay. Can you believe that, like, these I got out, like, they turned way more brown afterward. They're both like the same color despite getting them out sooner. Oh, I don't know if you could see. You know, I'll even get these ones out a little even sooner than before. Let's see. Yeah, like, I just want to see, like, when, like, in a couple minutes, when a couple minutes pass, will these be of the same coloring? I am really risking unplugging this by accident. This camera's been behaving surprisingly well for having crashed before the stream started. Maybe we can, like, how do we present these for the end of the stream that does not include a kitchen sink full of garbage? But yeah, I mean, let's get our big ol' stack of cookies. You over there, chat? Oh, this is so many cookies. Cookies. Yeah, so browning the butter. I think it's the butter cooling down. Okay. Neat. So yeah, browning the butter sounds like something I should do when I try to recreate those oatmeal cookies. Because, so, okay. One thing I'm also trying to recreate, some trigrams there. One thing I'm sort of trying to recreate is, like, really good store-bought cookies, because Kyle, like, tends to buy them, and I'm like, I can do it at home! No, sometimes it's nice to buy things instead of making them, but you know. I just like to see if I can, like, I don't know, I see the prices at the store, and I'm like, can I fix this? You know, we haven't had burgers in a while. We need to have burgers more. Maybe just get another ground beef out. Oh, that's something we're down to, like, one of, I think, though. Oops. One beef. Singular beef. I can't. The legs on this are falling down. Is that on? It's not really. Can I? How do I? So, like, if I make this like a little, maybe if I make this a little taller, and like lean it here. I need this leg all the way down as well. Where are you? You're just looking at the sink now. How did I do this earlier? Don't you do it. Don't you fall. Maybe from over here. I need to present this for the end of the stream. I'm gonna turn the brightness back down. We're going to my computer. Oh, it's so bright. Why? How have you guys been putting up with this? I get it. The kitchen's really dark back there. Oh. Here, I can increase the browning. Look how brown they are now. Oh, I can get rid of all the browning. Wait, no, there you go. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Let me fix that. depression. Because you haven't been pointing it out. Okay, so I don't really know what to do because this is at like minimum brightness right now. And the buns are continuing to be holy. Whatever. I think it's fine. Yeah, I need to figure out what's like a good contrast to do with the countertop being so bright for these streams. Oh my gosh. See, now it almost seems too bright on the cookie, or too dark on the cookies. Like, these are dark, but I don't know if they're that dark. Here, let me just make all the buns face the camera. Like, I gotta pile them up, starting in, like, the back of this bin that I have them in. Bread basket. They're so bright! Why are they so bright? They're like not that, like they're a bit different than the cookies, but not that different. Anyway, I think I was talking earlier, you mentioned browning the butter. So I'm assuming like I'm assuming all you do is you put the butter on a pan, like you would brown it to then put like meat on it or whatever. Or whatever you'd be cooking in butter. And you just cook it for just a little tiny bit till it just barely starts getting brown, and then you pour that into your mixture. Okay. So that's one thing. As nice and like gooey and nice these cookies are, to the point where I can probably just fuse that sort of back together. I think the butter being incorporated the way it was didn't really 100% work. So, like, I could have probably actually gotten away with a little bit more flour if the butter was already melted in. So I think for that reason alone, I think I'm fine not putting, softened butter in and going for melted butter next time. And I could brown it. Now, I do have shortening, which makes a slightly different cookie. And I'm really, really curious the difference between a butter cookie and a shortening cookie. I'm assuming... does shortening make them, like... Or is that more of, like, a crunchier cookie, maybe? Where butter's, like, a softer cookie? Or is it just, like... Softer cookie is just ratio of what you actually put in there. I don't really know. I know, like, shortening gets its name because they deflate a lot, and I could probably just put them as, like, spheres, and they'd probably melt. Here's, like, a really fresh one. Try to boil it as much water out of the butter as you can. Yeah, with butter granules liquid, it becomes slightly brown, you take it off. Yeah, okay. Also, I don't know if these will cool that much, but these ones I brought out like really, really early, and yeah. So I'm thinking what makes those store cookies both gooey and dark might be the browning. For all I know, they just put caramel coloring in. I know molasses, like that's what the brown sugar's kind of for, but putting molasses in directly lets you control the ratio better. Man, some of these are really buttery. So there's some stuff I could experiment with. But, yeah, I could probably get some decent stuff out of it. Anyway, I should probably start wrapping up here. I don't know when Dan will get home, but it's probably not too long from now. I'm just trying to, like, see if I can get second. Let me see. Is this no, it's not a good view. Is this a good view? And then like a view of the buns? I really wish I had a better camera. One day I might have a better camera. A little bit different of a view. They're so bright. One second. One second. Let me get rid of the overhead light. What does that do? Is it like a contrast thing? Is the contrast on this like really bad? Like it can't handle having the overhead light? Oh, maybe that's it. Oh, holy moly. That doesn't look that different like in real life. Oh, what have I done? I could have just had this like this the whole time, I guess, probably. I mean, you know, they say like add lighting to make your... My camera's falling. They say like add lighting to make your camera less grainy. So I'm like, okay, I'll have a decent amount of lighting. No, apparently that was bad. The heck did I just... Huh? I mean, say... What? What? Are you... huh? Are you talking in Finnish? What's going on? Here's the thing, though. These are not, like... none of this looks like it does on camera. It's so weird. Like, they look equally good, but just the ones are, like, way more brown, I think. Let me go back over and mess with the colors again. I mean, it's not that different. Oh, I'm ruining it. Maybe it's the contrast is weird. Oh, oh. Anyway, yeah, I will probably, like, I have to eat all these cookies. I have to eat all these cookies and then, like, I mean, maybe I'll do a pretzel stream at some point, but I don't tend to do these more than once a month. This was kind of this month's, and I'll figure it. I'll figure it out. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.